You can't do anything without being on camera here. I've heard that in that center, they can put like a little dot on you on the camera and they can follow you back for hours throughout Songdo.
For real, they can follow you around for hours.
They can just, with facial recognition software, figure out where you are.
And how do you feel about that?
We just feel spied everywhere we go.
You feel spied on?
Yeah. I'm walking down the street, there are eyes everywhere.
Surveillance technology has advanced rapidly in recent years, allowing governments, businesses, and individuals to monitor activities like never before. While these tools provide security benefits, they also raise concerns about privacy, personal freedom, and potential misuse. Hi, I'm Kate Daniela Guinto, and in this video I'll be discussing advanced surveillance technology. Specifically, we'll cover 3 key areas: camera surveillance, vehicle event data recorders, and stalking apps. Let's start with camera surveillance. Governments and private businesses use surveillance cameras to prevent crime, monitor public spaces, and track suspicious activities. There are over 5.9 million CCTV cameras in the UK alone, 1 for every 10 people. China has over 100 million cameras, making it the most monitored country in the world. Supporters argue that cameras help solve crimes by identifying suspects and verifying witness statements. For example, in Chicago, surveillance cameras helped arrest 250 criminals and reduced crime by 25% in public transit areas. New York's Domain Awareness System, developed with Microsoft, connects thousands of cameras and radiation detectors to track potential threats. However, critics argue that constant surveillance is an invasion of privacy and can be misused for political or personal reasons. There's also concern that surveillance data can be hacked or manipulated. Studies have shown that surveillance cameras don't always prevent crime, but often displace it to areas without monitoring. This raises an important question: should people sacrifice some privacy for security? In addition, the effectiveness of surveillance cameras in deterring crime is debated. While some cities report reduced crime rates, others see minimal impact. The fear of being constantly watched can create a chilling effect, discouraging people from expressing themselves freely in public spaces. As we continue to expand surveillance networks, it's crucial to examine whether the trade-off between security and privacy is truly justified. Another form of surveillance happens inside our own cars. Vehicle event data recorders, EDRs, track information before, during, and after a crash. These devices record speed, braking, seatbelt usage, and airbag deployment, helping manufacturers improve vehicle safety. Most people don't even realize their car has an EDR. While the US government doesn't require EDRs, many car manufacturers install them voluntarily. In court cases, EDR data has been used as evidence to determine fault in accidents. In one case, an expert used EDR data to prove that a driver was speeding before a fatal crash. While EDRs help with accident investigations, some argue they raise privacy concerns. Who owns this data, the driver or the manufacturer? Can law enforcement access it without permission? Additionally, insurance companies could use EDR data to adjust premiums based on driving behavior, leading to potential ethical dilemmas. These questions highlight the growing debate about digital surveillance in everyday life. Moreover, the increasing integration of AI into vehicle surveillance raises additional concerns. Some modern vehicles now feature real-time monitoring of driver behavior, including eye movement tracking and in-car voice recording. While these systems are marketed as safety features, they also introduce new risks related to data privacy and potential misuse by third parties. The last topic we'll cover is stalking apps. These are mobile applications that allow someone to track another person's location, messages, and even listen in on calls without their knowledge. Apps like Mobile Spy, Flexi Spy, and a phone tracker are marketed for monitoring employees or children, but they can also be misused by stalkers or abusive individuals. Although it's illegal to install such software without permission, the law hasn't stopped their widespread use. Some apps can even activate a phone's microphone remotely. Victims of stalking often don't realize they are being tracked until it's too late. Lawmakers and privacy advocates argue that the existence of these apps highlights the need for stricter cybersecurity laws. However, enforcing such laws is difficult, as these apps are easily available online. This raises another important question. Should governments enforce stricter laws on digital surveillance tools to prevent abuse? In recent years, some tech companies have begun implementing security measures to prevent unauthorized tracking, such as Apple's OutTag anti-stalking features. However, many surveillance tools continue to exist in legal gray areas, making it difficult for victims to protect themselves. Increased public awareness and stronger legal action may be necessary to curb the misuse of stalking apps. Advanced surveillance technology is shaping our world in ways both helpful and concerning. While camera surveillance helps prevent crime, it also raises privacy issues. Vehicle EDRs improve safety, but create legal debates about data ownership. And stalking apps show how technology can be misused to invade personal lives. As technology continues to evolve, we must balance security with personal privacy. Should we accept that surveillance is a part of modern life, or should we demand stronger privacy protections? What do you think? Do the benefits of surveillance outweigh the risks? Let me know your thoughts. In an age where technology can track us nearly everywhere, it's important to stay informed and engage in discussions about digital rights and privacy. By being aware of how surveillance tools work, we can make better choices about how we protect our information and demand accountability from those in power. Thank you for watching. If you found this video informative, be sure to like and subscribe for more discussions on technology and ethics. See you next time.